All right, so we're gonna get started in a tabletop position, down on all fours. Knees are under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Dig 10 fingers down into the ground, and we'll go through our cat camel. Arch the back, hammock the spine. Inhale, look ahead, and then exhale, look back at the knees. Mid-back goes up towards the ceiling. We'll get a couple reps here. Okay, now back at tabletop position, so neutral position. We're going to roll the shoulders over the wrists in a circular motion, just trying to activate the muscles around the forearms. Let's rewind. We'll go the opposite way. So opposite way. Good. Next move, get long and strong. Extend opposite arm, opposite leg, bird dog. So one heel reaches towards the wall behind you, fingertips towards the wall in front. Excellent. Back at your tabletop position, curl the toes. We're going to go to a bear crawl, forward and backwards. Knees are just an inch off the ground. Try to maintain a position where the torso stays parallel to the floor and try to stay tight at the torso. Imagine balancing an object on the lower back. Feel the core work to resist shifting around the hips. Good. Let's straighten out to a high plank position. So high plank, push-up position. Pike the hips up towards the ceiling. Look back at the feet and we'll pedal out. Push one heel to the ground. Bend the other knee. Alternate side to side. So hips are high. One heel pushes to the floor. Opposite knee bends. Stretching out the lower leg. Good. And then we'll glide back to a high plank position. World's greatest stretch coming up next. Right foot steps outside the right hand. Drop the right elbow down towards the ankle. And then open up the right arm to the sky. Follow that reaching hand with the eyes. Very good. Left hand reaches this time. So right hand down, left arm reaches. And then wrap the hands around the front foot. Dropping the back heel down, straighten out. We'll find a hamstring stretch. Good. Step back to high plank. And we'll start it over on the other side. Left foot outside the left hand. Open up the left arm to the sky. Reach long. Good. Set the left hand down inside the foot. Right arm reaches up. And then wrap the hands around the front foot. Dropping the back heel down, straighten out, lift the front toe. Good. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We've got a split squat coming up next. Go hands behind the head, dip the back knee, and then drive through a vertical front shin. Get low, get tall. Get low, get tall. Once you get 4 or 5 reps, switch the lead leg. Same move on the other side. Excellent. Lateral lunge coming up next. Wide stance. 10 toes facing straight ahead. Shift your weight from side to side. Bend into the leg you shift towards, other leg straightens out. Very good. Back on the feet. We've got an alternating quad stretch. Heel to butt, reach the other hand to the sky. Hold for a second and then alternate to the other side. Just marching through for a couple reps on each. Squat progression is next. Fold at the hips, touch the toes. Drop into a squat, proud chest, reach up, and then stand up. And we'll repeat a couple more times. So toe touch, then squat, reach up, then stand up. Once you get a few reps, back on the feet, we've got some movement for the next couple minutes to get the heart rate going. First move is a jumping jack. Hop the feet out, pull the arms up over the shoulders. We're trying to get the heart rate pumping here. You're welcome to step through if you need a modification. In and out with the feet, and then up and down with the arms. Last few seconds. Try to stay quick. 3, 2, 1. Good. Go into a high plank position. We've got a mountain climber, hands underneath the shoulders, pull one knee to the hip. We're going to get 10 or so reps on each side. Knee stays under the hip. On the knee drive, torso stays parallel to the floor. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Back on the feet. We've got a boxer shuffle. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hop and swap. Think about pumping your arms at your side. So we don't want to just let the arms hang. Try to be active there. Elbows are driving by the rib cage. Find your midfoot. See if you can stay off the heel. 3, 2, 1, time. We're going to a plank next, so a plank position. From here, we're gonna rotate into a side plank, take the top arm, reach to the sky, come back to your plank, and then repeat on the opposite side. We'll get a few reps on each. Feel the core activate here, don't rush. Still kind of getting activated and warmed up here. So don't feel like you have to crush it. Good, last few seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1, good. Squat hop is our last move. We're gonna drop the hips and then add a little hop. If jumping is not for you, just come onto the toes. On your mark, get set, begin. So squat hop. Drop the hips, come up quick. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Terrific. All right, team. First move that we've got is with a bell. You don't need to have a bell here. Any form of resistance is great. And if you don't have anything, body weight works. We're gonna get into a split stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Don't have to be fully into a split squat hold, but dip the back knee just a little bit so we get some tension on that lead leg. And then we're just gonna hold the bell out in front of the shoulders. And we're adding just a little bit of movement from side to side at the hands, but what we're not doing, we're not twisting the torso. So try to keep your hips squared. We're just going side to side a little bit, activate the muscles around the obliques. So we're actually trying to just control that rotation. So we're trying to use the strength of the midsection to resist twisting. Okay, so a little bit of movement at the hands, but not twisting at the lower back. Halfway, we'll switch to the lead leg. Time on for this one in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So we're just going shoulder to shoulder with the weight. And if you don't have weight, you can kind of get the same thing just by grasping the hands together or clasping them together and just going shoulder to shoulder. Feel the abs work to maintain stability. That's halfway. Switch the lead leg. So same drill on the other side. Vertical front shin, just a slight bend. So you feel it in the legs as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We got an arm leg extension coming up next. We're going to go to the back. If you've got the weight, we're going to hold it over the chest. Legs start up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to extend arms, extend the legs, come back to the top, and repeat. Try to keep the lower back pressing into the floor. If the weight is too much, you can just take it away. Work your range of motion, so don't go all the way down if you feel like that's pulling the lower back off the ground. We really want to keep the lower back pushing to the floor. So find the line between good challenge in the abs, but not so much that it pulls you off the floor. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Think about getting long and strong. Lower back pushing into the floor. Open, close, strong abs. Feel the abs work as you extend the limbs. Got about 10 seconds to go with this one. 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. All right, squat, squat, hop combo coming up next. So either with or without the weight. If you've got the weight, you're going to hold it at the chin. Drop down for a squat. That's rep number 1. And then rep number 2 is squat hop. So squat, squat hop, squat, squat hop. Okay? So your choice, if you've got weight, you've got the option to hold it. Shouldn't be so much that it throws your technique off though. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. So a regular squat and then a squat hop. So control, power. Breathe through. Gonna work for another 15 seconds. Regular squat, squat hop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Mountain climbers to finish off. We're back in a high plank position. You're going to get 6 mountain climbers, 2 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add a couple push-ups. Repeat. Try to keep the torso parallel to the floor in your climber. You can add some speed, but don't be bouncing around with the torso. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. So 6 reps, 2 push-ups. Think vertical forearms in the push-ups. If the push-up is not for you, just focus on the climber. Use your breath. Let's work for another 10 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. Time. That's round 1. We're back to the top. Split squat position. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Going shoulder to shoulder with the weight or just with your hands together. Vertical front shin. Dip that back knee just a little bit. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. It's a good split stance position. Again, not a whole lot of turning and twisting at the back, just going side to side, maybe 6 to 8 inches with the weight in front. Shoulder to shoulder. Nice stability. 5 seconds until half. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Switch the lead foot. Same pattern. Strong shoulders. Abs stay tight. Let's work for another 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tremendous. Quick transition to the floor. Arm, leg extension. Lower back pushing down into the ground. Get long and strong. Time for this one is on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Really think about pulling the belly button down in towards the spine. Lower back pushing to the floor. Feel the abs work to resist the lower back coming off the ground. Let's work for another 15 seconds. Good quality reps. Open, close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We're back to the feet. Squat, squat, hop. Option to hold weight if you've got it. 1 regular squat, 1 squat hop. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Squat, squat, hop. Now, if the hop is not for you, you can always just come onto the toes or just do a regular squat all the way through. Breathing through. Stability, power. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, climber for 6, 2 push-ups. Start late if you need to. My time is on at 3, 2, 1. Begin. So 6 reps, that's 2 on each side. I'm sorry, 3 on each side. And then 2 push-ups. Great work keeping the back of the head aligned with the spine. Woo-wee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds down. We got 1 to go. Take a deep breath. We're going to get set up. Split squat. Shoulder to shoulder with the bell. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. As always, challenge by choice here. Push yourself as you see fit. Remember, we're practicing the moves first though. So we want to think about our best form, best mechanics, and then from there, challenge yourself. Think about challenging the muscles. So abs here, strong legs. That's halfway. Switch the lead foot, same drill on the other side. Good stability and balance. Use the strength of the abs to control the torso. So we want to resist twisting at the lower back. Torso stays vertical. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent. Check that one off. Let's head down to the floor. Arm leg extension. We'll get long and strong. Option to go with or without weight. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Extend the arms, extend the legs. Where the key piece here is that we've got the lower back pressed into the ground. Feel the abs work there. If you get to a point where you feel like your back is coming off the ground, just don't go quite as far with the legs. But maybe you just go halfway down, really trying to stamp that lower back down into the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! Squat. Squat hop. Heart rate should be coming up at this point. Option to go with or without weight. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Stability. Power. So good control, range of motion for the full rep, and then power for the squat hop. Nice work maintaining good posture of the torso all the way through. Gonna work for another 10 seconds. Challenge yourself a bit here. 5. Come on, one more time through. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. Awesome work. Take a deep breath. We'll go to the climber with push-up to finish out this block. 6 push-up, 6 climbers, 2 push-ups. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Take vertical forearms as you drop into your push-up. Balance an object on the lower back. Keep the core tight in the climber. Got 12 seconds to go, team. Stay strong. Water break coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Little fist bump for you. Grab some water. All right. I'm going to take about a minute off here so I can show you our next move. So our next move, a couple options here, single leg balance. We're going to balance on one leg. If the left leg is balancing, the opposite hand is going to hold the weight, and then that same side leg is going to go back. So we've got a single leg Romanian style deadlift as our next move. Extend that back heel towards the wall behind you. Hinge forward, maintaining good posture. Stand back up and repeat. I'm going to call halfway switch. If you don't have weight, do like we've often done in our warm-ups, single leg balance with a reach. Okay, if the balance is really throwing you off, you just kickstand that back foot and hinge. We want to load the hamstrings and glutes here. Okay, so the back side of the leg. Okay, I'll call halfway. Focus on good form. I'm on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Think about extending that back heel towards the wall behind you. Be sure not to round at the shoulders. Good long spine. Grip the floor with the foot. Nice balance. Again, you can always kickstand that back toe if you're struggling with the balance. 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch it. Hamstrings, glutes working. Use your breath. Think about exhaling as you come to the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Band in the mix coming up next. You're going to set the band on the arch of the foot. Hinge forward. Pull the band to the bottom of the ribs. I'm going to call halfway. Halfway, stand up tall, upright row, and halfway. So at halfway, elbows up above the wrist. Pull the hands to the chest. Now, if you don't have a band, hinge position, reverse fly. Put as much tension in the band as you need to get good challenge for the muscles in the arms and the back. 3, 2, 1, begin. Exhale, pull. Long spine. Use your breath. Exhale as you pull the hands to the bottom of the ribs. Feel the shoulder blades pull together. 5 seconds until half. 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway, upright row. Stand nice and tall. Zip the zipper. And again, if you don't have the band, just stay with the reverse fly all the way through. Let's work for another 10 seconds. Stay strong, team. 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, next move. Reverse lunge. You're going to stay right on one side until halfway. You're going to step back, dip the back knee, bring the feet together. For an added challenge, just add a hop to it. So you're going to stay on one side, but just add a hop at the top. So you're hopping the feet together. That's a pretty advanced variation, so don't feel like you have to choose that one. Make sure you get the technique down first. Okay, reverse lunge, and halfway we'll switch. 3, 2, 1, begin. So step back, vertical front shin, step together. We're staying right on the same side. Okay, I'll let you know when to swap legs. Option to hop here. It's too easy. You could try that hop. 3, 2, halfway. Switch sides. You got the hop option only if you really feel like you can dial in your technique. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, we're going to finish off with a tall kneeling shoulder press. So we're going to hold the bell at the shoulders, press to the sky. Think about squeezing the butt, get good posture, press and pull. If you have matching dumbbells, you could go 2 hands. If you don't have any weight, just reach and pull, body weight. Okay, this is finishing off round 1. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. So press to the sky, control back to the chest. Use your breath. Exhale as you press. Think about good posture. Stack the ribs right over the hips. So we're vertical at the torso. If you got 2 weights, matching weights, feel free to try 2 at a time. If you don't have weights, just raise the roof. Extend the fingertips towards the ceiling. Pull back in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1 check. Round 2 coming up. So got a quick transition back to that single leg Romanian style deadlift. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Think about getting long and strong. Using your breath. Good balance. Extend that heel towards the wall behind you. Crown of the head is tracking towards the wall in front. Nice posture all the way through to the pattern. 5 seconds on this leg. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch sides. Same drill on the other leg. Good balance. Gonna work for another 10 seconds. Stay strong, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Band in the mix. We've got that row. Get enough tension in the band so you're really feeling this one in the arms. Good posture. Halfway, we'll go to the upright row. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Nice long spine. Pull to the bottom of the ribs. Feel the shoulder blades pull together. Take strength here. Don't rush through. If it's too easy, see if you can get a little more tension in that band. Halfway coming in 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall, zip the zipper. Vertical plank position. Pull to the chest, elbows up above the wrists. Exhale as you pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge is your next move. Step back, get the back knee. We're starting in 10 seconds. Option to hop through this one. Vertical front shin. We'll stay right on the same side until halfway. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step back, get that back knee. Option to add the hopping variation here. So if the step just isn't challenging you and you've got really good technique, feel free to try the hop, but otherwise, just dial in your form with a step. Halfway coming in 3, 2, 1. That's our halfway. Switch legs. Ten seconds. Strong finish with this one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to tall kneeling. Shoulder press. If you've got 2 weights, matching weights, go for it. If you don't have weights, just raise the roof. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Pull to the chest. Exhale. Press to the sky. Strong shoulders. Pay attention to your lower back here. Keep your abs tight so we're not extending at the lower back. We want to maintain good posture all the way through the pattern. Got to work for another 10 seconds. And then we're back to round 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Quick transition into round 3. Single leg balance. Remember, if you've got the weight, if the right hand has it, the right leg goes back. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Think about loading that balancing hamstring. Use your breath. Hamstrings, glutes working. Nice balance, good posture. 3, 2, halfway, switch sides. Extend that back heel towards the wall behind you. Crown of the head reaching towards the wall in front. Nice long spine. Good balance. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the bands or get into your hinged position for reverse fly if you're going body weight. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Exhale, pull. Pull into the bottom of the ribs. Use your breath. Halfway coming in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Stand tall. Zip the zipper. Good vertical plank position. Find enough tension in the band so you're feeling this in the muscles around the upper back. Pull the hands to the chest. Elbows stay above the wrist. 10 seconds, a little bit less. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time time lunges. Step back. If you're ready to rock, go ahead. Step back, vertical front shin, option to hop. My time is on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Dip the back knee, bring the feet together. So we're staying right on this side until the halfway call. Option to hop through if you're looking for that extra challenge. But only choosing that if you got good form. 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, halfway, switch sides. Last set through, push yourself a little bit with good form. Bear down. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We'll finish off with a shoulder press. Stacked the ribs over the hips. Raise the roof. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Exhale as you press. Good posture all the way through. Let's work for another 15 seconds. Stay strong, team. Water break coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent work. Little fist bump for you. We got one more thing to do. Takes 3 minutes. So finisher is a 3-minute density circuit. We got 3 moves. The 3 moves are push-up, squat, and then a jumping jack. We're gonna go 5 push-ups, 10 squats, 15 jumping jacks. For the squats, we're gonna try to be quick, option to hop. Push-ups, think vertical forearms, and then your jumping jack, we're up top. So 5 push-ups, come to the knees if you need to. If you're looking for an added challenge, you could try more of a plyometric push-up. For the squats, option to hop. And then jumping jacks, classic jacks. As many rounds as you can get. 3 minutes running time. Okay, we'll get rocking and rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So starting with your 5 push-ups, good range of motion. You're going to be counting to 5. So once you get your 5, you're right on the feet and you've got your squats. Option to hop. Trying to maintain good posture. We got 10 reps on the squat. Get low, get tall. Now again, if you're not jumping, just go through the range with the feet set on the floor. Once you get your 10 there, jumping jacks. Hop the feet out, pull the arms up over the shoulders. We got 15 reps on the jumping jack. Classic density circuit to finish out today. Push yourself. This is the last thing that we're doing. Use your breath, try to maintain good mechanics. You can take breaks between moves if you need to. Plenty of breathing. Five, 10, 15. How many rounds you got? We're coming up on halfway, team. Can you double your production from here? Okay, so you're halfway. Can you got 2 rounds, can you get another 2? If you got 1, can you get another 1? Woo! Team, we've got 1 minute to go. So last minute of the day, 60 seconds to work. Keep pushing yourself. Looking like 30 seconds to go. Finish line on the horizon. See if you can get a good strong finish. 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. I'll cheer you on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish line. You did it. Tremendous work. That's a wrap, team. Grab some water, take a deep breath. We're going to have a quick stretch, and then I'll send you home. I'll send you off. We're going to start with a doorway or a wall. One hand on the wall. Turn the torso in the opposite direction, and then we're going to think about breathing down towards your hips. So one hand on the wall. So if the left hand is on the wall, turn to the right. If the right hand is on the wall, turn to the left. Good, let's swap it over to the other side. Good deep breaths. We got a hanging stretch next. So you're gonna wrap the hand around the doorway, around like the back of the doorway, drop the hips, and then pull apart. You can also do this on if you've got a beam nearby or bedpost, something sturdy where you can kind of drop the hips back, torso faces the floor. Find a stretch behind the shoulder blade. Once you get a couple deep breaths, switch it to the other side. Same drill on the other side. Let's go to a half kneeling position next. So for your half kneeling position, right knee is down, right hand is going to reach long, slight twist to the left. Take a couple deep breaths. See if you can touch the ceiling with the fingertips. And now sink the hips back onto the heels, straighten out the lead leg, hamstring stretch. Good, let's set the left foot down. And now left hand reaches, slight twist to the right. A couple of deep breaths here. And then straighten out the lead leg, drop the hips back, hamstring stretch. Good, back at tabletop position. Cat camel, arch the back. Hammock the spine for a few reps. And then curl the toes, float the hips up, look back at the feet, pedal out, downward facing dog. One heel to the ground, bend the other knee. Alternating side to side. And then press both heels towards the floor. A-frame position, hips to the sky, heels to the floor. Take a deep breath here. And then slowly walk the hands back to the toes. Bend the knees, and then one vertebrae at a time. Roll your way back up to a standing position. Roll the shoulders back. And give yourselves a hand. You have done it, y'all. Awesome work. As always, thanks for joining. Let me know if you have questions, comments, or concerns. Have a tremendous weekend. Stay well, stay strong, stay in touch. And
Thanks, Mike.
See you next time.
Thanks, Mike. You're so much better live.